Hey everybody, this is MJ and Rod of WonderShop. I'm here with Rowdy Rod. And yeah, we're here to talk about Night of Champions. Before we dive right into the card, we just want to say that Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins match has been cut out of the card. Roman Reigns is out because of abdominal hernia. So they're saying he could miss up to 6 weeks, which isn't too bad. But he'll be back soon, and we hope so, because that match they had on Monday night was epic.
Oh yeah,
no doubt. Yeah, we're gonna get started. So what's first on the list?
Well, from the match card they got pulled up on Bleacher Report in no particular order. Of course, they had the main event last, as always.
Yeah.
The first match I see is Rusev versus Mark Henry.
Okay, that should be a good one.
Oh yeah.
SummerSlam, Rusev had a throwaway match against Swagger.
Well, I would kind of disagree, because I think, Swagger came out there with the intensity. He had the American entrance. I like that. He represented the country.
Yeah,
but
that's not what I meant. I meant like the end of the match.
Oh yeah. I just think he fainted. He didn't tap out. He passed out. It really made me mad. But if you would have asked me my prediction, I would say Mark Henry. I'm glad he's representing our country. He was in the Olympics before. But, they're going to let Rusev win. So, Rusev, he's going to continue his dominance, and he's going to go on from there.
I'm going to say Mark Henry's going to win it. I mean, come on. They've hyped this up better than they did against Swagger.
True.
And I'm just going to say, America. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go Mark Henry. Go USA. The next match on the card will be Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho.
Okay, my slight problem with that is they haven't had time to build it up. And I mean, when Orton attacked Jericho and said it's a season premiere, what the hell were they talking about? They've been running Monday Night Raw since like late 70s, I want to say.
Yeah, I mean, Monday Night Raw has been a stable for years, and I mean, I really wasn't excited about the so-called season premiere.
It just seemed like another Monday Night Raw to me.
Yeah, and I mean, Chris Jericho, he had a great match with Bray Wyatt that night, and when he dove off the cage, I pretty much flipped my lid.
Oh, I did too.
And, I was listening to Jericho's podcast, this is going to be his last run before he goes on tour with Fozzy, so. But with that being said, I'm going to have to go with Chris Jericho.
Well, like you said, this is going to be his last run before he goes off with Fozzy.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to let Orton have this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say that either one of them sucks. Randy Orton is absolute perfection.
Yeah.
In everything he does. It's like looking at a textbook whenever he wrestles.
Yeah.
Jericho, he's got charisma, he's got intensity. He's the first ever undisputed champion. And he will tell you that until you're blue in the face.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're just going to let Orton have it so Jericho can play with Fozzy.
Yeah, go Fozzy.
I love it.
The next match I see after that will be the tag team title match, the Usos versus Goldust and Stardust.
You don't mean the Usos this time?
Yeah, I don't mean the Usos, I mean the Usos.
Okay. The Dust Brothers, the Gold Star Excellent, whatever they want to be called. I'm sorry, but that's just a weak bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really not feeling this gimmick, the whole Goldust Stardust thing. The Usos, I've been a fan of theirs. I'm glad that they're tag team champions. They've had their run for a while. And
not just that, they got lineage going for them.
Oh yeah, and plus, they're second generation superstars, just like Goldust and Stardust. Both come in, they've got legacies under their belts. With that being said, I'm going to have to go with the Usos.
I'm going to say the Usos too.
Yeah. It's going to be a high-flying match. It's going to be a back-and-forth match in my opinion, but go Usos. I'm going to have to roll with them.
Uso crazy.
Oh, yeah. let's see. The next match will be the Divas title match. Paige versus AJ versus Nikki Bella.
All right. The fact that they made this triple threat seemed just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would have settled for a fatal four-way.
Right.
You know, it involved Brie Bella in the mix. That would have made things better. Or at least, you know, have Nikki Bella and Brie Bella fight one-on-one. Meanwhile, Paige and AJ have their rematch.
Well, see, the thing is, you know, they had a classic match at SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good match. Not a back and forth, get out your seat type match.
Actually, I kind of liked it. I mean, they both went out there for blood. That's pretty good.
But see, if it was a couple divas I'd throw in there in replacement of AJ and Nikki, what about Natalya? She beat Paige.
Oh, yeah.
Rosa Mendez, but that would be a squash match.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I'd give Natalya an edge over Rosa Mendez.
Yeah.
With all that said, I'm going to have to go with AJ on this one.
I'm going to go with Paige. I mean, lightning's already struck once for her. It struck twice, actually.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll strike for 3 times.
Hey, you never know. Nikki Bella, I mean...
She's got an incredible shock drop. I mean, I've never seen anybody else do the shock drop before after, you know, TNA's Abyss, but
yeah,
different story.
We'll see come tomorrow. The next match after that I see will be Dolph Ziggler defending the Intercontinental title against The Miz.
Rod's second favorite superstar, The Miz. He loves that Moneymaker. He's got an absolute man crush on that Moneymaker.
Man, listen, that Moneymaker is going to be, I don't know what that's going to be after tomorrow.
It's going to be the death of him come tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a bloody massacre. Well, not quite, but... You know,
Ziggler's going to kick his head off.
Yeah, Ziggler, once he hits that zigzag, it's over with. I'm going to have to roll with my boy to show off. Dolph Ziggler, he's the champ. I'm sick of The Miz and this so-called Moneymaker and Damien Mizdow, whatever he is. It's really annoying. But like I said, I'm going to have to go with my boy. I'm going to have to go with the show off. Dolph Ziggler wins this one and retains.
Dolph Ziggler all the way, man.
Yeah. Let's see. The next match on the card after that, the United States title, Sheamus defending against Cesaro.
Let's go, Pale Justice.
Yes. As I call Sheamus, the spicy jar of mayonnaise against the Swiss Superman, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to have to go with Sheamus. This is going to be a back and forth.
It's going to be a good match, no doubt. But Cesaro just hasn't been feeling, shall we say, Superman as of late. His Superman mantle's been replaced.
Yeah, I mean...
Roman Reigns is more of a Superman than he is. I mean, look at the crazy shit Roman Reigns has been doing. True. I mean, Cesaro, he's got the swing, but they've hardly done the swing anymore.
Yeah, and it's like they call him the Swiss Superman, but it's like Cesaro's hit kryptonite.
To me, Cesaro just looks like the old school throwback wrestlers where, you know, they'd overreact to the smallest amount of pain. They get thumped in the end, they'd just be like on the ground for like hours, like, oh my god, that hurt, I was so close to dying. It's just like, dude, a thump.
Yeah, I mean, he can wrestle. He doesn't just wrestle and entertain, he actually wrestles. But like I said, I'm going to have to go with my boy Sheamus.
Go Irishman.
Yeah, go.
Brogue.
Yeah, let's go, fella. Let's go, fella. After that, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. As MJ said, Roman Reigns got hurt, so...
But if that match did happen, I would say lightning would strike twice for WWE Superman, Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Roman Reigns, those two, him and Rollins had a back-and-forth match on Monday Night Raw. It was a pretty good match. And
then a couple of weeks back when when Rollins tried to take out Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns just threw that cinder block, that was awesome. I flipped my shit.
Yes, I literally thought he was going to blow his head off with that cinder block.
But those two would have just a classic match. They did on Monday Night. They would if, you know, if things didn't happen. Now, there is a slight chance Rollins may replace somebody, maybe facing somebody else against, you know.
Who knows what they'll have for him tomorrow.
I just hope if they do it, it won't be a squash match. It will just be like that hidden gem of the pay-per-view.
True. Kind of like that match he had at SummerSlam with Ambrose.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a match.
Oh, that was that lumberjack match.
Yeah.
I was on the edge of my seat.
That was the match of the night. But last but not least, let's get to the main event. The main event for the WWE World Heavyweight title. It will be Brock Lesnar defending against John Cena.
All right. Me and Rod are in agreement with this. WWE should be ashamed of themselves for that SummerSlam match they put on. That was piss poor.
Oh my gosh, I was literally pissed. After the match, I was literally pissed.
I stepped away to take care of some personal business. I come back like 10 minutes after the show was over. Rod tells me this crazy shit just happened. I was literally pissed off.
I mean, 16 German suplexes. I mean, Brock hit an F5 like 25 seconds into the match. Like,
and they tried to pass it off as mercy killing.
Yeah, I mean, they basically just said, look, you go out there, beat Cena, we'll put the title on you. I mean, it's really horrible.
Okay. That was SummerSlam. This is Night of Champions. All right, Night of Champions, going to make it as clear as possible. Cena will win. That's what I say, and I don't care if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Cena, listen, this has to be a better match than what it was at SummerSlam, because like we said, it was a throwaway match. They gave Brock the title. Cena's going to win.
Yeah.
Cena, I watched that interview, that weekly interview on WWE.com they have on Wednesdays, and Michael Cole interviewed Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar said, I'm not here to feel John Cena's emotions. Whatever, I don't care what Cena comes the Night of Champions, I'm going to kick his ass. He's going to get another ass whooping. We'll see about that. We're going with John Cena on this.
Oh, yeah. And I don't even care if Lesnar retains title. Yeah. I hope not. Because, I mean, come on. A part-time champion, that's just not going to cut it.
True.
They made Daniel Bryan drop the title because he was on injury. That's just not going to fly.
Well, see, you know, we understand things happen, but Daniel Bryan deserved that moment. He deserved to be champion.
But back to what I was saying, I don't care if Lesnar wins that match. That match should be better than SummerSlam. I'm not talking about, make it 2 minutes longer.
Yeah.
No. I want them to throw it all in the ring.
Back and forth. That's the way it should be. Not just some lame-ass throwaway match where you just give somebody else the title.
I mean, the last throwaway match I enjoyed was back in WCW. I think it was Kevin Nash versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Oh, the finger poking.
Yeah. Hogan just like taps Kevin Nash just like fakes a heart attack.
That was the night where Hogan so-called retired. Yeah, but that was the whole big NWO formation.
That was the best throwaway match that has ever come out of wrestling.
Yeah, so I mean, but like we said, Cena's gonna win. It's gonna be a great pay-per-view. Whether we're wrong or right, it's gonna be great all the way around. I hope, because WWE's product right now is. Yeah.
We have faith in the Chain Gang Commander.
Yeah.
So, yep. We're going to look forward to Night of Champions, which is $9.99 on the WWE Network.
Everybody, please get the WWE Network.
So they can shut up.
For $9.99.
Which, even though they argue it blue in the face, it's a really good deal. You've got years worth of content that you can't even make it through in 1 year, even if you watch, like, half of your life away on it.
Stuff you can't even find on YouTube anymore.
Oh yeah, Monday Night Wars is especially great.
And I don't even have the WWE Network, and it's awesome. Okay. For $9.99.
I mean, they have years worth of content. And you sign up for the first time, you get 6 months free. I haven't even paid yet. My subscription is running, my free 6 months is running out soon.
Yeah.
Which I should be able to get Night of Champions for. I should.
Yeah. But
$9.99.
For $9.99, please. People, go watch Night of Champions, like he said, for 6 months. For $9.99.
$9.99. $9.99. $9.99. $9.99. $9.99. $9.99.
I mean, they're gonna beat it till you die for $9.99.
Triple H is even gonna put that on his sledgehammer. Come to your house and beat you with it.
And he's gonna have $9.99 on his sledgehammer.
And he's gonna rename his pedigree $9.99.
Yeah. But with that being said,
Vince McMahon will even have the $9.99 strut.
God, that walk! I do that at home. It's embarrassing.
It is. It's like he's got to take a poo really bad. But yes, this has been Rowdy Rod and the War Machine MJ bringing you your predictions, and we're going to see you next time on WonderShop. So until then, believe in Roman Reigns.